Headline news for Friday, July 22nd from the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and WestFairOnline.com. Peter Katz reporting. The House January 6th committee, in last night's televised hearing, presented evidence that Donald Trump's not doing anything to try to stop the attack by his supporters on the U.S. Capitol and not sending help and further inciting the mob to go after Vice President Pence was part of his deliberate scheme to overthrow the U.S. government and seize power. The evidence showed that Trump actively resisted efforts from his White House staff and his family members to convince him to end the violence. The committee also presented evidence that members of the Secret Service detail protecting Vice President Pence feared for their lives, and some went so far as to say farewell to their families. Agreements were expected to be finalized today that would allow resumption of Ukrainian grain exports. The UN and the government of Turkey had been working to try to get Russia and Ukraine to agree on a deal. About 22 million tons of Ukrainian grain have been kept off the market. South Korea is moving to end its ban on North Korean TV signals and newspapers. South Korea says it would be a step toward eventual reunification of the two countries and hopes that North Korea would allow South Korean media to be viewed and read by the North Korean people. A White House official said this morning that President Biden's COVID-19 symptoms remain mild, and he plans to continue working while isolating in the residence section of the White House. In addition to being fully vaccinated, Biden is being treated with the antiviral medication Paxlovid. Congressman Lee Zeldin, who is running for governor of New York on the Republican ticket, was attacked during a speech at a campaign rally in Fairport, New York last night. The attacker ran onto the stage and tried to stab Zeldin. Zeldin grabbed the attacker and others tackled the man. The attacker was charged with attempted assault. He pleaded not guilty and was released pending further court appearances. The House, on a vote of 228 to 195, passed a bill that would guarantee access to contraceptives. 8 Republicans joined with the Democrats to pass the measure, which is designed to ensure that contraceptives remain available even if the U.S. Supreme Court makes their use illegal, as Justice Clarence Thomas has called upon the other conservative justices to consider doing. Stay in touch with the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and WestFairOnline.com.